It was eventful and always something going on. They they were my friends when I didn't have anyone around. They're my confidants. They would help me just go through the day if I was lonely or something. Because even though I wasn't an only child, my sister so much older than I was. It was like I was an only child because she was already gone when I was little. I think the toys impacted their lives by they were able to do the same thing I was. They had um, games that they could play with, or they interacted with the action figures. They could go ahead and build things, destroy things, rebuild them, reconfigure them. They had things that they could talk to, robots that they would go ahead and make move or go ahead and speak to. To better get to know my young adults and hope that they get to know me better and that we can go ahead and have a equal understanding so that way they know that I'm there for them and I can feel the same way.
Um, Pretty. I felt the way I felt about my childhood is I felt kind of lonely for a lot of it, even though there was 10 plus people around me when I was at home and dozens of others when I was at my activities. I felt like I was still by myself a lot of the time. Emotionally, I didn't feel like our parents were there a lot, besides my mother. And physically, my mom was almost always there for when I was at activities or half partly there when I was at home. Obviously, my father left the scene when I was young, so I didn't really. He wasn't really in the picture. Legos has it's been a part of me since I was for basically as long as I can remember. Me and my older brother has been I've been playing with Legos for I'm 19 now, so well over a decade, probably like 12, 13 years. It's been a big part of my life. My favorite Lego would probably have to be um, either this one, since it's very big. It was probably one of the biggest pieces we got at that time. And another one would probably have to be the dragon that Xera got. I really like it. It's very cool. Hopefully, I can be able to say amazing things about them and be able to like look back on fond memories. Of course, I can probably say some great things about them right now, but I can't say for certain that I know them all too well.
My childhood was it's kind of a blur. I don't want to say unique, but I guess average. My parents were there. Dad was mostly hardworking. Mom was supportive. Siblings were supportive, but it felt a bit closed off compared to everyone, like with everyone else. My siblings weren't as open. I didn't know much about my father other than his name and job. My mom was also a bit quiet on her path. In a way, like I said, our father wasn't there a lot, but he did try to at least connect with us. Our mother really took the brunt of the emotional weight. She she tried providing support, wondered about how our day was, if we liked anyone at school, stuff like that. That's a hard question. Probably a Lego dragon. Actually, it's behind me. I got this like I want to say 2 years ago. It was a gift from my mother. I like things that aren't like statues that I can move around, make fully opposable, stuff like that. And so this really did do it for me, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It allowed me to express a lot of ideas I had without having to be as complex as an artist as other people or use as many words and definitions and examples through writing, or even if like I didn't have a camera or something of the sort to essentially film or something like what I'd see on TV. Doing the toys would allow me to make battles or stories or things like that in my own way without judgment or fear of messing up. I hope that we can grow closer. It's always been sort of us against each other, like a battle royale. And I hope that I can learn a lot more about them and who they are as people